welcome to Portugal. Apparently they're known for having gigantic shrimp. Or another car hit our car because they weren't letting them merge into the lane. There's like this really beautiful lake that you can visit with some secret tunnel grottos. It is insane. Good morning. Oh my gosh, you guys, today is our first day in Portugal. My first time leaving the UK since moving here 1 year ago. Blake is with me. We're also meeting our friends Soleil and Paulina. It's gonna be so fun. We'll see you there. Hello everyone, welcome to Portugal. So this is actually our second day here in Portugal. Yesterday, I didn't really want to film anything because I really wanted to take in the experience. I mean, you can see how there is so much sun. It is so nice. I have been needing this so bad. Glasgow wishes it could be this sunny, and I wish for that too. It's been really good so far. We've seen lots of really great stuff. We've had some really great pastries. Today, we are just heading to an area called Belém, and we're gonna be getting some breakfast, probably going to a few museums today. But I wanted to bring you all along so you can see what it's like if you ever want to go to Portugal yourself. Soleil's here and her tummy really hurts. Blake's here also. Hi. I don't know what area of the city we're in right now, but it's so pretty. We have all of these statues and fountains around us. I am just in awe of how pretty the city is. I love the tiles. Everything is just so beautiful here. Okay, we've just gotten to Pastéis de Belém. This is where the pastel de nata was first invented. They are warm. You have to get them warm. That is the thing. They're gonna give them a try first. How are they?
Oh my God, they're so good.
So there's a little bit of a line to get it, which do not worry, it goes really fast. People are here for literally one thing. You have to get one. You have to. The next stop for us is this place called the LX Factory. We were recommended to go check it out. As always, the walk and the views are amazing as we walk there. I'm totally okay walking all over the place. Sometimes it is good to get a bus, and their public transportation is pretty stellar. You can get a bus or they have a subway. And surprisingly, Ubers are really cheap. I don't know why they are so cheap, but you can get anywhere with an Uber for 5 or 6 euros. So that's really easy way to get around. I love for a little shopping moment when you're out abroad. There's so many cute little stuffs that you can get. I will not be buying very much because I'm still working part-time, but it's fun to look at all the stuff. And I get good inspiration for gift ideas that I can get my family and friends. Maybe I'll find something. Maybe we're just waiting till we find the right thing, but we'll see. I do love looking around all the shops though. I've been having a little bit of a dilemma being here on this vacation, mostly because on one hand, I want to be in the moment. I want to be living all of this to the fullest, but also I want to record it and film it and share it with my friends and family and with you all. And it's just kind of hard to strike that balance of talking to the camera, recording things, having it ready to just be ready to point and shoot and get good stuff, and just being in the moment. So that's something that I've kind of been struggling with and kind of working on. And I want to share more of this trip definitely, but I also want to be present and I want to relax. So it's kind of a weird balance that I need to find right now. Y'all, I have been having so much fun here. We just went to my friend Paulina's. She has an Airbnb here. We went and sat on her roof with a bottle of wine, and we've been drinking and chatting and catching up, and it's been so nice. The vibes here are amazing. We are now heading to grab some really good seafood. I'll list the place down here where we end up going. Apparently they're known for having gigantic shrimp, so maybe we'll be ordering shrimp. I have been strangely in the mood for some clam chowder. We'll see. I'm gonna get some really good food though. Either way, I'm super excited. Oh my god.
This shell is just a little hairy, but nice.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it is the circle of life.
We don't have to eat it. We could eat vegetables if we wanted.
The shark food.
Good morning, everyone. That fish yesterday, that crab, was insane. I can't believe I actually ate that. I feel so bad. I'm gonna go vegetarian from now on after that. I'm never eating a fish ever again. But that's okay. This morning, I got a frappe. The coffee I got yesterday was like low-key not very good. It was missing the flavor. I hope this one's better. That's much better. Today, I don't know what we're doing. I think we're gonna go to a couple more museums, stay here in Lisbon. And we're just gonna have another great day in Lisbon. If there is one thing that I love about traveling, it is going to parks. Every place that you go, they have different kinds of parks. So, oh, hello? I mean, look at this tree. This place is so beautiful. And every park is different. You get to see the natural species of trees that exist there and how they design the parks. They're just so interesting and fun, and I think they're low-key slept on. Everyone likes to go to all these tourist attractions, but I think the real place to be is the parks. Also, Blake has been making these little chalk doilies, and he just made this one here. Look how pretty it is. The park that we're at is called Jardim de la Hera.
What are you talking about?
What's the name of this park?
Something Estrella.
Jardim da Estrella. That's the park we're at. Come to it if you're...
Show them
And right by this park, you have this beautiful cathedral that I'll show you all. There's just... I love being in a new city. It's so fun. Like I said before, we are checking out a bunch of different art museums as well as just art shows. We were at Madragoa, which is this really cool space that has these beautiful, I don't know, I think they're paintings, drawings. I just love going all over the world, seeing the art that's being made there. They usually have little leaflets of paper where they describe what's going on with the art. It is a little bit wordy, and I think they are using a lot of art talk, which I think kind of makes art a little bit inaccessible. I would love to make a video about that because I feel like a lot of their messages get lost because people just can't understand what they're saying. But I do love going to these shows, especially when they're so beautiful and bright and vibrant. It really inspires me. It makes me want to make art like this as well. Morning, everyone. We just took a little nap, a little sister siesta, and now we are gonna go get some dinner. While we're waiting for my friend Paulina, I thought I'd give you a little tour of our Airbnb. We have our cute little living room here, a little TV, and then over here we have the bedroom. This is the bed where we sleep. Soleil is sleeping on the couch because she's a gracious, gracious friend. It has this really cute little balcony over here. You might not be able to see it, so I'll include some pictures of what it looks like during the day. I love the location of this Airbnb. We're really central to everything that we need. We have a cute little kitchen here. We have not used it once because we're eating out while we're here. I'm not sure where we're gonna be eating for dinner. We might be getting some ramen. We're definitely going to a wine bar that's right next to us. I think that'll be really fun. We took a nap, so I'm rested. I'm ready to party. Blake's always ready to party.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go get some dinner.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now our 4th day here in Lisbon. It is Friday and our last full day here. We're flying out tomorrow at 6 a.m., which means we have to get to the airport at 4 a.m., which is a little insane. Today, I'm planning to have a little solo adventure. We are going to a couple of castles here. They're not in Lisbon, they're a city away, but it's just a 45-minute train ride, so it should be pretty easy to get to. But I kind of wanted to have a solo adventure, just something where I'm by myself. Blake has a friend that he's meeting here and catching up with, so I figured, why not do something on my own? So I'm gonna spend this morning maybe finding some brunch for myself, and then I'll go ahead and take the train down to the castles that we're going to and just see what I see, walk around the city, enjoy my last day here. I have really been loving the city. It's very quirky, it's very cute, it's a very old city. I mean, the sidewalks are super skinny and narrow, and you have cars that are driving by all the time. I think I said earlier that we've taken a few Uber rides since coming here, and they have been insane, like the craziest rides I have ever been on. There was one ride that we were on where another car hit our car because they weren't letting them merge into the lane. It was like madness. They rolled down their window and they started yelling at each other in Portuguese. I was like sitting there stunned. I had no idea what was going on. Maybe it's kind of casual because a few Uber rides later that happened again. So I don't know if that's just the driving culture here or if we just had bad luck with Uber drivers, but it's been kind of insane getting around this city. And if you are planning on walking here, like be prepared. There are lots of hills. Like you will be going up and down hills all day long. The hills are everywhere. The first castle we are going to today is called La Quinta de Regulera. Don't know if I said that right, but like you can see it right behind me here. There's so much to see here. The garden is massive. Like you can see how beautiful and lush it is here. There's like this really beautiful lake that you can visit with some secret tunnel grottos. It is insane. There's a lot to learn here, and I'd really recommend maybe getting a tour guide or an audio tour. You learn a lot. It's like really interesting to learn about the history and how this place came to be. Apparently it was like some millionaire back in the day just wanted to create like the most extra place that they could, and he was successful. He did it. And then we're heading to our next castle in just a little bit. We are currently in line for the National Palace of Peña. It's this bright yellow beautiful castle right behind us. We have to book tickets in advance. I would highly recommend you do that because there is a very long line. We took a tuk-tuk here, which we've never done before, but it was really fun. And Blake's starting to draw a little bit. And we'll go inside and we'll see what we see. Okay, so we just got done doing the tour of the castle. And I have some opinions. Honestly, not worth it. You're kind of like walking through in this line. You're like herded like sheep. And it just didn't feel worth it. Like the things you were looking at were kind of interesting, but I feel like I've seen it before. It's just like a lot of old tiny castle stuff. We're here like during the off-peak season, so it's like not that busy, but it was still super busy for us. I don't know if it'd be worth coming if it was like during a major time of the year. I was kind of bored, and maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have gotten an audio guide so I knew what I was looking at, but I didn't care for it. The outside, really pretty. Look at the outside. You do not need to go on the inside. We're gonna go potentially walk through the gardens. Apparently this place is like 85 acres or something. And Blake's drawing again.
As usual. What else am I gonna do?
Good morning, everyone. It is 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. We've just packed up the Airbnb. It is that time of the trip where we finally need to say goodbye to Lisbon. Goodbye, Lisbon. We had so much fun here. I feel like we saw so much of the city. We ate so much good food, and now it's time for us to go home and see our beautiful baby girl. Kitchen, we miss you so much. It's so early, but I hope you all enjoyed watching. Like, follow, subscribe, comment if you'd come to Lisbon as well. I thought it was very fun. I don't know if I'd ever come back. I think there's so many places that I want to go. I had a great time, but it's time to move on. Bye!